Well, hello there, world. How's everybody doing? Happy 4th of July to you today. And we have had so much rain and we have water like everywhere. I'm wearing my sweatband because the humidity is pretty high. And today is actually the 4th of July. And I'm going to be posting a video pretty soon, but it's going to be like about a week ago before my cousin came and we had a nice visit together. So right now we're going to take a look at the chickens. Today it was raining, but I worked out in the rain, went in, took a nice shower, and wanted to give my girls more room because we had so much rain and the areas that they were staying in is super, super muddy. So let's go take a look at the girls and see what they're doing. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at this here. So I have bedding that I'm using here. So you can see some mud, my footprint there, some bedding I'm trying to use to sop up some of this mud and water. Now, tomorrow we're supposed to have 2 days of 85-degree weather, 88. And then after that, it's going to go back into 12 days of rain. So, anyways, let's go see what we can do. But things are growing. Of course, things are doing good. Grapes are doing well. And the raspberries and the blackberries, they are doing something. I'm not sure. With so much rain, I don't really know exactly what's going to be coming this year. I don't know if things are going to be kind of rotting on the vine or what. These are the blackberries. Some of those red berries over there look kind of dark. Let me just move my camera a little bit. Are these actually dying because of so much rain? It looks like they don't look too healthy right there. And then I had a bunch of grapes, but grapes are kind of funny. When they first come out, a lot of little grapes on a little vine, we'll say. And they have to self-pollinate, which is cool. So not every single little flower or grape gets pollinated. The ones that do will turn into grapes. The ones that don't, they just die off. But we've had that frost. Remember the frost that killed my azalea plant and hurt my apple tree? Well, that frost, not sure if it hurt the grapes or not, but I'll find out. And over here, we got some nice pears coming in, which is nice. Pears there, pears over here. And it's later in the day on July 4th. But everything, honestly, everything is so wet. So, so wet. I took down my shade cloth because we really haven't had any hot sun. So I think the plants are going to do better without the shade cloth. They're taking a long time to get going. But they are making progress. That is over there, that's my little fig tree. And look at these plants. Look how tall they're getting. So my height is probably about let's see now, maybe this leaf. And then this thing is growing up all the way up there. That's pretty tall. Not too sure what this is going to be. If anybody has any idea, let me know. What is that? I'm hoping to be flowers. Look at this. But also, let me see if I can focus on that. With all the rain, I don't know. I think a lot of stuff is struggling. Oh well. Every season has things in it, you know. Got to prune my roses. Hopefully Luna's still here. Luna was here this morning. He went off on another adventure, but he came back, fed him 2 cans of cat food, some crunchies, and now he is, I think, sleeping in the barn. So, and over here, this is a small area that the hens did have. Hi, girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. So these are they had this little tiny area, you know, right where this little coop is, a small area. But they're getting bigger now. They need more room. So I extended it. They can go out that opening right there, as you can see behind the little apple tree. And they can go into here. And they can walk all along here. They can go actually to that other orange temporary fence back there behind all that green growth. And there they are. They're digging a nice big hole by my apple tree. That's okay, no problem. I guess these are diggers too, just like the old ones. Sometimes they'll go up to the old girls and look at them, which is cool. Okay, they're doing pretty good. Apples in the apple tree. This is the one that got hurt by the frost. So they have these strange little rings around them. but they're edible. There's nothing's wrong with that. It's just that the frost damaged them, and they're growing a little bit strange with that little band around it. But they're still going to be fine. But that's what the frost did. When we had the frost, I think it was in April actually. And let's see what else we have. So whatever comes up, you know, it'd be wonderful to have blessing. But I think with the frost damaging so many things, and then the rain. Look at, my goodness, everywhere I walk, I leave footprints and they're filled with water. So I think I'll repeat myself, but I am using the goat's bedding, the old bedding in the morning, and just putting it in places where I'm sinking in the water. That's just, one of the chickens likes digging in here, so I'm going to take a bunch of that now and put it on the other side. So let's see what we have over here. See, look at this, more water in my footprints. And my goodness, I sink in everywhere when I'm walking. Had so much rain. Just this whole land is saturated right back here. But what's going to be nice about it is we have 2 days of 80, 85 degree weather. So this should just, you know, get really drawn right back into the earth, which would be nice. And then it'll be easier to walk on, easier for me to work with. But the girls seem to be happy out here. They can go up to the fence and see their sisters over here. Whoops, mosquito, go away from me. I don't bother you, mosquito, don't bother me. They can go up to the fence and see their sisters. And there they are, looking at, well, they're not there now, but they were there a few minutes ago. So they can do that, and that's good. Oops. They're over there eating some stuff. Yes, you're a good girl. You're a wonderful girl. And believe it or not, folks, when these babies were only 3 months old and 2 weeks, this one here, the Easter Brown, one of those, was already laying eggs. I've never had a hen that was 3.5 months old laying eggs. Usually it's 6 months. There's the other Easter Brown right here. So it's either this one or the other one who's just walked away a little bit. But they just enjoy being out here. They can run now. They have more room to run around. Some of the water will be, you know, absorbed in the earth, which would be good. They can go to the orange fence over there. So they can get into all this like green growth over there if they want to. So they're doing good. So that's not too bad. It's humid right now. You can feel the humidity. You can just feel the moisture like on your face. It's really, really humid. I'm going to go feed Luna and see if he's still here. But look at something strange I see over here. This looks like a very weird, this must be a mushroom. That's another thing. I'm getting like these little dark gray mushrooms, which I pull out of my garden. I don't know if they're good or bad. Some mushrooms are good and some mushrooms not so good. I don't see any right now in here. This is what I put the lettuce, let's see now. My lettuce I put into, I just took some juice bottles and cut them in half and made the lettuce go inside. And keep them off the ground, you know, so they can have more air circulation. I'm thinking, at least they won't be on the ground as they're growing. So a little lettuce in there. Cucumbers are all on this side. So they're doing okay. Tomatoes need to get going. But so much rain. Tomatoes need to get going. This one looks like it's doing pretty good. That one there. Smaller one over here. There they are. And there's some tiny ones over here. But they got to get going and pick up on their growth, right? They got to get going there. That would be a squash over there. There's some peppers in there. I just got to pull out the grass in between them. These are 2 watermelons in here. That one's a watermelon. And see, look, we've had so much rain. And when you have when it rains every day, like for 6 or 7 days straight, it's hard to get out here and weed things. But here's my other watermelon patch. Look at all the grass that grew in there. So I know where the watermelon is, and I will dig them up. I mean, not dig them up. I'll just remove everything around them and let the watermelon just have that area for themselves, not all this grass that's grown in. Maybe I can get to that either today or tomorrow or the next day. Then I'll take a picture and show you how nice it looks once I can pull out all that grass. But anyways, my goodness. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this weird thing. Look at this. Look at this, people. Roses are doing good. Some have already passed away, but more are blooming in. So they're doing good. I gotta clip them a little bit. Some of them need to be, once they call them deadheads. Once the flower's dead, you just clip them off. But all the rain is really aiding in the shade area about growing this. But when I was at the barn, look at this little funny thing I'm seeing here. Isn't that strange? No doubt it's a mushroom. I've never seen that grow here ever before. Wow, that is so bizarre, man. Okay, Mr. Mushroom. So you're just coming out of the earth. Isn't that so strange, people? And you're getting a lot of humidity, a lot of rain. Never seen this little guy before. Just popping up right there. Oops, look at that. Another one's going to pop up next to it. That is so strange. Don't necessarily want to touch it. Don't know what kind of mushroom that is. I'll have to research it. On over there. What the heck is going on? I guess you just can't have week after week of rain and expect things not to go a little bit bananas. But I do have a lot of nice little grass over there that's growing along the bank and over there, so that's good. And some grass down there, and this is the area that I always put my leaves and stuff like that back there. So, but isn't that the strangest thing? I'm going to show Zach when he gets home. And that is so strange, man. What kind of a mushroom is that, people? I don't know. Let me just fix my camera again. Let's go see if Luna's here. And the girls are glad to have, more space. I'm glad to give them more space. We've just had so much rain that the smaller area wasn't working for me. And the orange fence is just temporary. Once I get my metal fence up, I'll put that in. But now they're getting bigger, and that's just too small. Now they can run around and investigate and research, do their little digging and all that kind of stuff. So they're happy. Cute. And you know what? Just being out here, just talking to you guys, I can feel my head heating up. I can feel the humidity building up. Right, boys? And with all the rain, they haven't been doing too much. I say to them, get out in the back field. Go in that back field and look at all the grass you could be eating. And no, they're just kind of like not doing too much. They're just figuring, no, we're just going to stay in the barn. We don't want to get all wet. So they have a lot of nice grass they could be eating here. So they got to get going, man. And they also have other things back there, more wild things like ferns and stuff. Come on, babies, you got to get going. But they're saying, no, we just want to. All we're going to be doing is just staying inside. We're dry. Right? We're not going out in that rain. No, we're not. Okay, let's see if we can find Luna. And gotta work on my barn. The goat's making, it's Applejack. He's making all kinds of damage in the front of my barn. But I have them so they can't get to either side or the back. They can only get to the front. Hey, look who's here! Luna! Oh, Luna, I got some kitty food for you. I got kitty food for you. What a good boy. He stayed right around all day. He stayed in the barn because he said, oh my goodness, all this rain. Yeah, you were gone for about 3 days. I got some food for you. Okay? I'm going to feed you. You're such a good boy. Luna's such a good boy. Okay, Luna. So I'm going to feed Luna. Just want to make a little quick video, show you how much rain we're getting. 4th of July right now. The sun is going to be setting pretty soon. Really green. So we'll see what the summer brings as far as vegetables and fruit. See how that's going to go. But the girls over there are happy, and as you can see, they get right up to the other coop. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody. That's a happy 4th of July. And they're up by the coop next to the other hens. That's cool. They're really happy. They're glad to be out. Okay, so I'm going to feed Luna right now. And you're a good boy. You just heard that big bang, and you didn't do nothing. But people like to send off their fireworks. Yes, they do. Maybe next year or the year after, I'll send off some fireworks too. Okay, guys. Everybody, you have a wonderful day. Happy 4th of July to you. And I'll catch up with you later. Bye now.